Okay, we might still be... I want to see... There, it works! It works. Okay, that is my first little widget. One last thing I would like to do is I think I have to go to stream elements. And also mute myself on my screen. All right. I believe we go to edit. Maybe later. Whereas on the left side of the screen, there is a settings menu. There it is. Custom widgets. Okay, spawn command. Yeah, we're gonna change that to that one. Yeah, allow everyone. Okay, off command. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do their character setting, number of characters. I think it said more than 10 characters can cause your computer lag if you have low end setup. We'll splurge. We'll double that. We'll see how that does. Then I need to hit save. And we can close out of that. Okay. I think we're good. Hold on. Where did my... There's my little otter. Is he blue? I think he might be blue. Let me pull him up on my screen. He is blue. So this is a little widget that I got off of Etsy. And there are let me pull that game rules back up. Let me mute that. All right. Couple of quick things. We're gonna do, yeah, there are 4 things. Let me go to Nightbot. Oh, here we're gonna do this. I'm curious what all of these do. Everyone, and what is it? Chat Otter. All right, so we have Chat Otter. There we go. Okay. those are the 4 commands. I'm curious to see what they do. Because this is, like I said, this is brand new. So we have love. Aw. And then we have glasses. Barely see this on that screen. Oh, he's got little glasses on. Okay. And then we have, what was the other ones? Pizza. The pizza's blue. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. Okay, and cry. Kind of looks like he's like crying ink, but okay, we're just gonna do love again. Okay. I should have set that up yesterday, but that is too adorable, and it gives a little bit of some interaction with the chat and community. So good morning for those of y'all joining. I have just installed a new chat widget. If you would like to try it out, all you have to do is type in !Otter, and you will spawn your own little otter, just like mine. They are random colors. They are not all blue. But before I did, before I got the widget, I did confirm with the author that it was in fact a I don't know why I'm looking up there. I did confirm that it did work, or it did have a blue one. Really quickly, just in case anybody else, because they do have this one. This person did have other options. So if you are interested in something like this for yourself or for your own channel, let me pull it up. This is a stream widget. Otters. I'm going to post the link in chat. Hold on. Let me make sure, because it did a crazy link thing. Yeah. Okay. So there is the link, and this author creator Neo Stream Shop also has them with, I'm just looking at them real quick on their Etsy page. They also have frogs, cats, a Christmas tree, tanks, cats, ghosts. They also have like stream pets. There's bats. And these are really, they have an OnlyFans that is literally like a desk fan. They have wolves, kitsunes, dragons, bunnies, zombies, raccoons, which raccoons could almost be red pandas as well. And that's just on the front page. They also have several options on there. This isn't a paid sponsorship or anything. It's just giving a shout out to the author of this really cute, adorable little widget that I found, that I had honestly been looking at for a while. But let's go ahead, Twitch stream. Let's go ahead and continue. I swear this is almost like, are there any other museums that exist anymore? All right. Oh, we just need to display some buzz. Oh, and we got these up. It's been a while since I've been in this museum. All right. Let's go ahead and unpause.
Botany exhibits may require a specific humidity. Guests just have to make do.
Oh, there's that Christmas one. I liked this one. But since it's now past Christmas, we're going to say goodbye to the gingerbread. We'll get another one later. Actually, yeah.
Announcement. There's a new arrival in wildlife. Just what we needed. Another mouth to feed.
Okay, we're going to go back. Trying to remember where I was going with all of this. Let's see. I think we're going into the aquarium aspect. So let's go back here. General, we've got that one. Wildlife. I still have a few that I don't have. Okay, everything's at least epic or pristine. So let's go to... I don't have anybody that has... I have no one that is trained in the aerodynamics. Absolutely no one. Okay. We're gonna go back to doing the biodiversity. So this one and janitor. We do Tessa, that's just gonna be extra 15 days. We'll do a rewilding.
Workshop.
Expedition progress there.
That's handy. Expedition team leaving for thorough investigation. They may be sometime.
Oh, we could do...
Museum. Isn't that cute?
Could do the Digiverse. I'm gonna do maybe some... Oh, we could do the blobfish. I don't think I've done this one. And that's probably why. But Morgan can get that, so we can do... Hey, Wavis. How are you? Not assistance. I need this one. Hey, Wavis, do me a favor. Type in exclamation point Otter. I'm doing good, other than a little bit of a headache. There you go. You got a little otter now. New widget. Okay, do we have... They're training in there. Let's go back to my sticker book. Okay. Let's get... Okay, what fish do I have in here? I need to do the thing where it does the check-in. Oh, there's all my baubles. I should see if that's red. You know what? We're going to... I'm gonna go here and see if I can't get a quick one. Let's do I want a cold water? I don't need to. What does this remove? An MIA event. So yeah, they definitely need that. Yeah, we'll just keep that and we'll do first aid kit.
Is fantastic value. Isn't that strange?
I can see. Probably not.
Announcement. Our collection of prehistory exhibits is being inspected.
It is not. They are not working. I don't know if they're ever going to get working again, because I've tried uninstalling the game. I've tried, I've uninstalled the widget. I've reinstalled the widget on. So yeah, I don't know. I need to check if anything became of my ticket.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
Let's go and see if we can't get... We have the bull. Let's see if we can get a tiger. We don't have anybody that can do that. Not sticker book. Staff. Hold on. Let's do quick pay review.
Hey, how are you? You're listening
Okay.
to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Well, that was a little ordinary for my liking. I'll come up with something unconventional.
We'll train this person with survival.
Some conventional music.
And we'll do them with Soul Whisper. Oh yeah, they can eat pizza, and there's a couple of different commands. I have, what's the command that I put for it? Chat Otter.
Please welcome our newest exhibit, born in the museum. It's a fish.
Okay, yeah, you're... Okay, we're going to... I've got redfish. Is that... Nope, that's a green one. Fish sticks we're keeping. They can go.
Announcement. Marketing campaign complete. This is technically marketing.
That's technically a red one. I'm gonna keep at least one purple, but that's the purple. That's the one I need to keep. Yeah, I've also got a fishing game that I can put on that will be able to allow y'all to use redeem points. I've got to pull my otters off of my thumbnails.
That's handy.
So y'all can have on. That needs to go real quick. There we go. That was a small refresh. It looked awkward when it went like right in front of my otter. So it should go behind the otter now. Yep. Oh, he's only great. No, I'm not even gonna mess with that.
There's nothing to buy.
Oh, we do have a palm tree. I need to get like a greenhouse. Oh, I know what I need to do. There is a really cool plant in the new Digiverse. Let's see, I should be able to access this one. Security guard, you. Assistant, yeah, they're just gonna get sick. Is that gonna cost me money or just gives me extra money? It just gives me extra money. I don't really have, they're not going to have a survival skills, so we're just going to go to our lowest. We'll go to Thomasina. And just get them XP.
Requires assistance from assistant. Thank you.
And I think the otters stay up for about, I think 30 minutes is the default. And they just hang around the bottom of the screen. Oh, I probably need some restrooms. Now that I've got all of this extra space out, I should probably do some reorganizing. Now that I have all the animals and, well, all of these, I still want to do this as a big aquarium, so I'm going to reserve this area as an aquarium. But I think I want to like move this up here and maybe do something like even having this building be like all the way over here.
Announcement. We're currently not taking donations. Not as many as we could. Donation stands are full.
Let's see, is there anything else? I wish I could go back and get these guys. Ooh, yeah, we could get some Wetlandian artifacts. That would be cool. Do I have an assistant with a heart? Yes. And we can do XP.
Now for something the news.
All right, I'll see you
isn't
later.
telling you. One of my
Thank you for
top
being the
sources believes that bundle
first Otter,
technologies have been messing
other than
around under
mine.
The county's surface says they've had these networks of tunnels for years. Some of them as big as a bowling alley. So, what are they doing down there? It ain't bowling, my friends.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
Okay, do I want to do it as its own separate building? I kind of
Good luck
do,
to
but I
our team
kind of...
embarking on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
I'm going to want this to be... If I want to add and
Attention,
edit
guests.
these
The
later...
museum just spawned new life. It's an animal just like all of you.
So we're just going to do... that. I think we're going to start with that. Yeah, that's just selling trees. Okay, so first up, let's do a bathroom. We'll add a bathroom in right here. And I'm gonna make this a standard door.
Cafe food may taste cheap, and that's because it is.
With the do a golden trash can, 2 sinks, and a hand dryer. And windows because it's funny. Let's go ahead and do that.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
We're going to paint. I really want this to be something that's more
Don't upset
like
the
dark. Okay, let's go for walls. We'll do that. Feels like that's really harsh. Let's see. Dark blue. Yeah, we could do that. And then for
in wildlife.
tile, we're going to do something different. That's a dimpled blue. No, that doesn't match. That doesn't match either, but that's and that's carpet. That one, that's getting there. I really wish there were more options for flooring. Okay, we'll just do that.
Attention, a new fish has appeared, as if by magic. Explain that one.
Okay, we're gonna pick this up and move this right here.
Attention, spirit exhibits are in low spirits.
We have our 2 donation booths right here, and we'll put one right there.
Attention, thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
Let's go ahead, edit. We're just gonna add that wall back in. Actually, we can put this at an angle.
Expert needed to restore exhibit. Thank you.
There we go. That's somewhat.
Honey, the heating's broken again.
Okay, so we have that. I feel like this needs to go like here then.
Simply strap yourself in and start pumping. The more you pump, the more you feel the burn. Double bonus. So warm pumping it up, you won't even have to turn it on.
All right. I don't think there are any animal ghosts. That would be a really depressing thought, I think. Although I could do, if I could get the frog people. Yeah, let's see if supernatural frog. Do I might not have a supernatural person?
Promoted. Aren't you capable?
No, I have 2. Okay, so why? Oh, I bet all of my... Because I have crates. That's why. Beautiful. Not what I wanted, but we're just going to send that to inventory for right now. There's a blobfish. He's only epic. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stick him in there. There we go. It's got the far-flung flute, so he's gonna go in here. Now I think this is where we have the rest of them. We've only got 2 in here. And he's toxic. Okay, now we should be able to go and get the frog. Janitor, send them. I can avoid the injury, that's not a problem. We'll have that. Okay, I think we just get that one and we'll do a first aid kit. And detailed.
Announcement: staff member promoted. What a great place to work.
Okay, that one's going there. Yeah, it always makes me sad when some of these are... I at least have the pristine version of them. This one, did we get a new one? I don't know, but if we... Oh yeah, here it is. It's the pristine Camoodleon. But I'm gonna want to get some more bullfrogs. You know, I've already got pristine, so I think I can get that from the animal adoption. It might take a little bit, but I can get that from there. Let's go back. Try to get a better box fox. We'll send Alex and... Hold on, do I have someone that has... No, we have to do that. We'll do a rewilding. So minus 10%, but I think this does 40, so that comes up to like a plus 30. We'll do a detailed on top of that. Let's go after... maybe a fish. Try to get the tiger shark again. So hold on. Do we have... Okay, yeah, we can choose 2. So if we get this person and this person, and then we can do a wide tropical net and detailed.
Announcement: exhaustive expeditions may be exhausting.
And then I might, once I can get a couple of frogs or a frog or so, I think I might put a frog like right in here. And then I'm going to have like a bullfrog. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is have... Okay, first off, let's go in.
Announcement: an exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
Yeah, they don't need access to anything beyond that. A large... I take it back. I'm gonna have to move that because they're gonna... Otherwise, they're just gonna be like, we can't access this. Of course, right as I'm about to put in a room. All right, let's go look at the dilemma. We're gonna do a poll here. So for the ladles of fear, Shivering against the netherworld's biting cold, your explorers struggle to scoop beans from a tin before realizing their only spoons has become haunted. Do we accost the spoon? Who needs cutlery, which is silverware, which I misspelled. Cutlery. All right. And then reason with the spoon. So go ahead and place your votes
To restock gift shop.
while I attempt to start this poltergeist room. Because it's only a matter of time before I'm going to get a frog, and we'll do it like so.
Exhibit requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
Harrison Wolf on 2-Point Radio. So, what do you think Bungle are doing underground, huh? I want to hear it. Personally, I think they're detaching
All right.
2-Point from
We'll
the
go through
Earth's
and take care of
core
that
so
in just
they
a
can
second.
take the county wherever they want. But where? I'll
We'll
keep
do
digging
that.
up the dirt. Hold on tight.
Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn
Large
anything good?
moss pond. We'll do 2 ponds. Is there anything else?
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
I swear, kiwi is amazing. First mate signal flags. Jester's mask. Lorekeeper scrolls. What is this? Ambassador's tea set. Oh, do we have? We do have some lights.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
We could put in one light. Let's say it's by the door.
Restoration required
bonfire.
on exhibit. It's no longer presentable.
Move that in the corner. I think that's gonna be. Oh, here's
Expedition team returning from 2.C.
some rocks. I think that should be good. What is this? The door? Oh, the door is just blocked because it's on there. Okay. We're going to reason with the spoon. After bribing it with a 3-week vacation, the spoon relents and allows the team to use it as a spooning implement. High morale. Oh, and then for this, choose room decor, nature.
Thieves have been prevented from escaping. Phew.
do that. Let's have... move that like right there. And then this, we're gonna copy it. There we go. Did we get... I did get my tiger shark though. Okay, I'm gonna send him inventory, even though he's only epic, he's not pristine. I think I would like, even if you're not going, even if they don't adjust the fish in the blender, if we could at least get where we can adopt fish, I think that would be really good. That's pristine. Otherwise, I would chuck them in the blender. What is over here? Invalid room for a rug. Okay. We're gonna try again for for frog. No, you. And we'll send first aid kit detailed. Let's go ahead and get terrarium. I want the bullfrog. I think having another staff room maybe right here.
Check out the deals in the gift shop. They might be too good.
I think I might make it a generous staff room too.
We can't know what Bungle are doing down there. Heck, maybe they don't even know what they're doing. But one thing's for sure, the mole people know what's going on.
I don't think I need quite that much space.
Just
Let's
another reason to restart work on my
take off
secret
one.
signal booster. Sure, it shocks me a lot, but I won't rest until I've reached
Oh,
the
because
moles.
it...
Harrison Wolf, over and out.
Here, if we do a staff door there, and that should solve them. Yeah, now I'm just gonna get the notice that everything's inaccessible. Okay, we're gonna do a staff room. I'd like it to be like right there, but what if we do this? I like the whole, I'm gonna do a generous staff room, and then I start cutting it back. There's that.
Announcement. Battle caught in the act.
We'll
What about
add
next?
some filing cabinets. We'll do a staff notice board right here. Actually, I think there's two. I've got two staff notice boards now. Yeah, we'll do this one right there. This one can go right here under the chest.
Spirits
Curator
possessed
staff
by being
desk.
unhappy. Don't upset the dead.
Let's see, what else do we have? We have some bins that I can unlock. Well, that
Staff member promoted.
with some snack foods right there.
Attention guests. The museum just spawned new life. It's an animal just like all of you.
Here we go, and trash can we'll place like right here. Kind of like where they can have like visitors and stuff.
Assistant needed to
Actually,
restock
let's
the
do that can go right there. This is like, I would figure like maybe like the head curator person, and it kind of gives them a little bit of a work area. You know what? Hold on. No. I know what I need to do. Edit this back again.
museum staff promoted. Aren't you capable?
Do I have any? We'll just place that like right there, and this can go here.
In the museum. It's an animal.
Yeah, exactly. So this, I don't think I can do walls, but we can do
New to the cheesy
a
gubbins
rug.
family of snacks. Cheesy Gubbins Zero. 0 calories, 0 cheese. 0 actual points.
That's large festival rugs. Do that there. This one can go like right here. Do we have, yeah, there we go. Just like so.
Staff can receive training to be less useless and more useful.
And we could do something that's maybe in the center. Something that's maybe more of a arts and crafts area. Here we go.
Announcement after some delays.
Pirate table. It's kind of more for like the they're planning places to go out, and then we'll do, yeah, we'll get some music going. What is this? Christmas market shop cover? Oh, that's
Vandals. Port vandalizing.
can
We
we
stopped them, obviously.
put this in? There we go, right there. And we'll have some dried herbs over here. By the healing box thing. And I might need to add if I get any of the Digiverse stuff. I will get the Digiverse stuff. It's just a matter of when. Okay. I like that. That's actually a nice big room. And then we've got like a little space over here for the curator. So like you can come over here if you've got any issues, you come over here and talk to them. Okay, let's see.
Announcement. There's a new arrival in Wild.
I like it to be known for the record that I've gotten pristine of both of these. And that was not what I was going for.
Another mouth to feed.
It's, yeah, I know it's this one. What is... Okay, that was weird.
Announcement. Our educational merits are being inspected.
All right. Third time's the charm. Let's go for the frog. Do that one and there with a first aid kit detailed.
Assistant to gift shop.
There it goes.
Sell.
Okay, let's just remove this. So we can go to inventory. We're gonna put large terrarium right here. I want a viewing dome. Okay, see, I know I've got better than that. Bullfrog. Trying to get me to just do average.
The gift shop is fantastic value. Isn't that strange?
Okay, so for here, we're gonna do info. we'll just do a stand right here. And we have short glass here. I think we might be able to do. This one's going to be more suited for inside, so we're just going to put these around.
Guests are thrilled with the price of the cafe. Should we be happy about that?
Hold on. Not info. Donation.
What a bad guest.
Okay, I didn't know I was going to have a use for this, but here we are. Put that right there. It is a frog donation booth. Yeah. What is with although this one's really pretty. It's a nice dark color.
Gift shop requires an assistant.
Okay, if we're just gonna do that, let's do bullfrog. Let's get a girl now. I did not even look and see what his stats were. Flimsy, of course. What about this one? Natural selection adopted. Yeah, this guy's better. Let's send him on a spa day. Farflung Cliffs. Pristine Frostbite Snake.
We apologize for the insufficient number of information stands. I'll update when we have more
I think it goes here. Yeah, Frostbite Snake. Oh, I need the other one. Please be a frog. And he's a medic. Good. All right, Leaper Spawn Spreader. Hates lights.
announcement. Staff look like they need some training.
Stupid frog doesn't like lights. Okay, are you feeling better now? Hates lights. There's nothing else. Oh. There. Okay, so we've got him.
Please welcome our newest exhibit, Born in the Museum. It's an
And with our frog donation bin right here. Okay. Let's see. We've got... Nope. We're going to do this again. I'm not gonna settle for average. Okay, we're gonna do... I think really just a small gift shop here.
Gift shop requires restocking. There's nothing to buy.
There it is.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
Hold on, let's remove that. I'm gonna use... I know this is the Christmas store, but... Or do I have another... Oh, here. I have the Gothic one. Supernatural. Supernatural, this will be like the history of the Silverbottoms, like their complete works of all of their adventures and stuff. And then we'll have like, here is, I know this is like Supernatural, but this will be like all of like their posters, maybe illustrations of some of their adventures. And then have it where you can dress like a one of the Silverbottom. Thought I needed to get a... Thought I had to get a trinket stand too.
The museum just spawned new life. It's an animal just like all of you.
Yeah, there's really not a lot of room in here. We'll just put it like right here. Okay, so for decorations, Supernatural, what do we got?
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close one.
There's that. We got monument now. We'll do... single chandelier right there. Yeah, I can't do the books. I mean, this, I like this. I love this thing. This is like, it's something that came from the, it's in the 2 Point campus. We don't have that. Can we do a candelabra? It doesn't feel like that's really safe. Maybe we can stick this in the corner. Here, we can do that. If I had more, I would actually, if I had more space, I'd actually do the rocking chair. I think this is good. customize. Let's do.
Assistant needed in the gift shop.
That's the fall leaves. Where's one of the hotel? Snazzy red, snazzy blue. And then for yeah, that's a haunted toilet paper haul. So someone actually, I forgot, a cat. Someone had requested that they're like, hey, what if we do this? They wanted something that was basically would match the wallpaper on the back of the haunted toilet, and the person was like, they did their best. It's not an exact match, but I mean, it's basically like, you know, if you're gonna complain about something not being an exact match on that, you are more than welcome to do a better job. Okay, so that's a small one. I just wanted a really small, just to kind of highlight some of this. I don't plan on having too many more spirits. What I was really wanting to do.
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work.
Was move this stuff over. So, I mean, as much as I like this hallway and things.
And that's what I'm doing. And if you're awake right now, why not donate to 2 Point Radio?
And
Public radio you can listen to
hold on.
in private. Just call the number that you're supposed to call. I can't remember it.
My dog's
I've been
barking,
awake
but I don't think it's
too
over
long.
anything at the door.
Much too long.
This guy has got, I've got festive and woolly jumpers mixed in.
Announcement: an animal has been born in the museum. Isn't that cute?
Okay, so if I want this to mimic the real world, okay, real world being the expedition map, you went through the caves before you got to the Arctic, so I would need to move these guys first. So we're going to copy this room. Put that right there. We're just gonna pick this up in its entirety and move it.
Our gift shop has low prices. It's the gift that keeps on gifting.
And what I really like to do is we're gonna have doorway right here. Like so. I'm seeing that this is gonna be an issue. Hold up. Yeah, it's not gonna like the here, so we're gonna just place this under there. Okay, now that we don't have that, I need a doorway. Place a doorway right there.
Be thirsty for knowledge, not literally thirsty.
Let's do this. We're gonna take one line out here. Can we add a line right there though? Yeah, that means we're gonna need to move this just ever so much. Donation booths first.
Yes, are thrilled with the price.
And then we do an info stand.
Happy about that. Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them.
Hold on,
Obviously.
let's do a double out here. I'd really prefer to have the wall there, but I guess I just need to go ahead and embrace it. Because what we'll do is we'll just place that right there. Okay, and then we're going to add... I like having the snakes on opposite ends of the glass.
Trained in ages.
So we're gonna take these moles. I'll place them right there.
Get off your phone! But, Mum, I've only been on it for 9 hours.
If your kids won't get off their devices, then an online connection so slow, so frustrating, your kids will have no choice but to do something else with their time. SlothNet, when slower is better.
Okay, we're going to move some stuff around in here.
Please welcome the collector to the museum. Happy shopping.
Okay, I want that there. Can we get a second one in right there? Reminder to wash your hands. Those guys there.
Assistant to restock gift shop. Please and thank you.
There we go. Now with the info stand, put one right here. We could put a second one right there. So what is this? Oh, information crate. Right there. What is this? Curved glass info stand. I don't think so.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We
Go
stopped
back
them, obviously.
here. Now this one we've got. We'll have that be like the story of the 3 little pigs right there. And do I have anything? We're gonna put that like right next to the door, which means I need to move this over. There we go.
Staff promoted. You're now a little better. Not much, but still.
Okay, let's go in
There's a new arrival in wildlife. Just
in
what we
here.
needed.
Now we
Another
can pick
masterpiece.
this guy up. And I think we're just gonna place him like right here. Which we'll grab this cafeteria and put it across.
Camera room is currently offline. Don't do anything funny.
Oh, now I need more information info stands.
Announcement. Staff look like they need some training.
Put that like right there because it's kind of like you walk in and it's like, here's about the place, even though the picture is not.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Ah, it's at times like these when you've been awake for 2 days and talking for most of it that you ask yourself,
Okay, and we're gonna
what's
put
it all
this,
for? And you know
I
what?
think like
At
right
times like these,
here.
it's easy to forget. And maybe I have. But that doesn't mean it's not extremely important to me. It must be if I'm doing this. Right?
Put that right there. Let's copy the donation. I'll do right there, and then to keep everyone out, we'll do that.
We would sell more tickets if someone worked in the ticket booth. Sadly, I can't.
And this is our, so we've got a little bit of some ghosts. We're fixing to go into a little bit of a different theme here. Let's see. Can we? Is it possible that we can pick that one? No, I'm gonna have to find it. It's. I mean, this one would work, but I like that one better. It was down here. Where was it? This one? No. That would possibly work. Or is it this one? Ooh, orange striped blue. That might be cool. I'll keep that section as the black and white stripes. And then in here, we're gonna do.
Gift shop requires restocking. There's nothing to buy.
Vista. What is it called? Cave Vista. All right, we're just going to have to manually do this one. Because if I do the fill, it will override it and do the entire thing like that. So we're gonna just do that. The rest of this, though, we can do. That's already done.
Attention guests. The museum just
Let me
spawned new life.
pick this. We're gonna do that to there. Perfect. For the flooring, oh, they have cave bedding. There's also, I think this is what I was doing. And then we can do this.
Announcement: staff member promoted. What a great place to work.
I literally just saw.
Announcement: stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our
Oh, all my security guys are still in their Santa garb. Okay, so this is gonna go to here. Is that 3? That is 3. We'll do there and there.
Check out the deals in the gift shop. They might be too good.
Let's grab this and do a line right there.
Welcome in to the final leg of the 2-point radio thing. This isn't the start of the end. It's the end of the end. And as our show closes its drawbridge
Okay,
and siphons that
think-
much-needed shut-eye, we can only hope that
Can we do
I
a...
don't know. Something. Thank you, and good night.
That at least does a little bit. Hold on. Why? Someone's buzz decreased.
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member.
What is your problem? Wants a smell wafer? Did I seriously not have one of these? Okay. I guess I didn't. Okay, I think this I must have put in too close. There we go.
Announcement. Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from thieves. No one takes our stuff.
There we go. Yeah, that's fine. No, I'm not selling that. Impressionist statue, yes, we'll accept. I don't remember where I'm placing these. Oh, it's right here. You know, now that I've got this set up like this, what I should do is have this be like a jungle room, desert, and then finally end in the yeah, have this be like jungle and desert
Staff can
and then cave and then yeah.
and more useful. Announcement. Our security measures
Gotta
are
love when I
being
get the idea
inspected.
like after I've already spent time doing stuff. Of course, I would be talking about just putting in, the rest of them would just be like the terrariums. Hold on, let's... Since it's after Christmas, we're gonna put these back into the noir outfits.
Museum staff promoted. Aren't you capable?
Yeah, then we're just gonna clip the corners here. Okay. I know, you can't be reached. There.
Assistant needed to restock gift shop.
So there's that one. Honestly, I feel as though Like the real awesome one is like right here. Let's pick this one up.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
I'll put that right there, and we're gonna also add a little bit more. Now, the reason these guys are going to be inside is because this is basically like an Arctic house.
Cheesy Gubbins family of snacks. Cheesy Gubbins Zero. 0 calories, 0 cheese. 0 actual points.
And we're going to have... the box fox. Which also gives they do want some dents, so we're gonna have to give them a little bit more. They need Arctic. Put that back like we're actually...
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
Put that there. On there. The vandal, okay. That's fine. Okay, we've still got some stuff to do, so we're gonna grab him, grab this.
Information stands are there to explain exhibits. Unless they're not there, then they won't.
Okay, we need...
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What about
donation stands. Hold on. I think this needs to just go like right here.
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work.
Put that right there. Okay, now they want info stands, so we shall give them info stands.
Please welcome our newest exhibit born in the museum. It's an animal,
that one right there. We'll put one right here. Put that right there in front of them.
Attention. Donation stands are full of money and unable to hold more.
Okay, here is, even though it's no longer we could do this right here. Now let's do this over here instead. We'll move this info stand like right there so people can wait in line for that. Put this right there.
Announcement. Staff member promoted. What a great place to work. Attention guests. The museum just spawned new life. It's an animal just like all of you.
Okay, I want to try to do... Nope. Do I want it here? Gonna pause. So put this like right here. Over here, doorway, I want...
Trend in ages. People are starting to talk.
Okay, now what I need...
Cafe food may taste cheap, and that's because it is.
And there's tails. And we'll also move in a knuckles. Now I've just got a handful of things. I want to move these over.
Staff promoted. You're now a little better. Not much, but still.
Yep. I knew that was going to happen. So we're going to place, where is... Yeah, now we're just going to be picking up a bunch of our stuff. It's over there. Some ice columns. And let's see, then we can also have, here we go, we can do this one. Or Sonic and Tails. Let's see, Sonic. This can go like right here. We'll just copy some rings. And I think everything else here is basically just decorations. We're gonna do that under there. This, where is it? Is a snow rug. Looks really great under some of this stuff. Yeah, the rest of this is all snow piles. The only thing is that for some reason the snow globe wants to have a family, this guy, the K family diorama. Which we'll place like right here. They're probably like, why are we so cold? We'll have the coffee, the hot chocolate, and the ice cream. All right, there. Need the Sonic. Okay, now I just need to unpause and we're just going to see if I can get... Yeah, we just do snow and ice.
On 2-Point Radio. 2-Point Radio. You're listening to the Wolfman, Harrison Wolf. Half wolf, half man, half disembodied voice. On the radio, I technically have no physical presence, and that's just the way I like it. You can't stop what you can't find. More elusive radio after this.
Attention, guests are feeling thirsty. Please panic accordingly. Announcement: an animal has been born in the museum. Isn't that cute?
All right, what else do we have? Snowy rock. Prehistoric snowy flowers. Ooh. That looks kind of cool. What else do we have? Hedges. Oh, here we go. Snowy pine. There's a small snow circle. What is this? A snow pile.
Not much, but still.
And I think that's gonna be... Okay, so that's snow. And then if we do ice... Yeah, we can also just put one of these like right in the center.
Announcement: vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
There we go. That will make sure that we are going to maintain that level of cold. Okay, now we're going to
First exhibit born in the museum. It's an animal.
have that. There's the Arctic bedding. This snow blindness is a thing. We're gonna grab that one. All right.
Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them, obviously.
And there we'll have another something there. Let's do here.
Check out the deals in the gift shop. They might be too good.
I'd really like this to be like a 2. Okay, so if we do that there.
Announcement. There's a new arrival in wildlife. Just what we needed. Another mouth to feed.
And then we do that. Triangles. There. With triangles. Cover that in. Here.
Security guard, empty donation stand. There's money in it.
I said I wanted the line. There we go. Just clipping these corners. Okay, I can only handle so much more of this white.
Time to hear from one of the wolf. This is from Chunk.
Yeah, I'm still having a bit of my headache
What's the
issue that
deal
I was
with
having this
fish?
morning.
Some of those guys are crazy. They aliens or what? Hey, I like you thinking, Chunk. The ocean is a lot like another world. A dark,
Do
soggy,
that.
strange kind of world, sure. That's some sort of factually accurate. But, like all
And there.
facts, we can only assume it's secretly lying to us. The only question is, what about?
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act.
Now these people are probably also tired. But I believe... Where did I put that building? There it is. Oh, we've got this guy too. I forgot about these. We'll go ahead and move these guys in. Continue. These right here. Okay, I have got to get this.
Announcement. An animal has been born in the museum. Isn't that cute?
And there. Okay, I need Vista, not Visa, Vista.
Assistant to restock gift shop.
Okay, I think that's everything. The only thing else that I could see is rather... We're gonna do this one right here as ice. I'm not trying to pull out the... There we go. So let's move this like here.
Museum staff promoted. Aren't you capable? Vandals caught vandalizing. We stopped them.
Line.
Obviously.
Let's do that. Not there. I want... Would it go under digital? No. Yes, there we go.
Offers a range of food and drink at alarmingly affordable prices.
And then if we do Sonic. A palm tree and then a sunflower. So we've got something on every corner.
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work.
Put that right there. All right. I think that's our new Arctic section. I still need to get some benches in.
Can you hear the grease saturating your food as it cooks? Can you feel your arteries clogging as you eat?
I think
Then
this...
degrease your diet with
We can put the
Bungle
Sonic
Wind Oven.
Woof like right here.
Now with 50% crispier air for that patented Bungle crunch. The Bungle Wind Oven. Cut the fat, not the crunch.
Okay, if we're gonna do that, then we can put
Attention
this.
guests. The museum just spawned new life. It's an animal just like all of you.
No, not Arctic bedding. Here. With a line right there. That's quite a few pups there.
Assistant to the cafe. That's where you work
pick this up and we're gonna put this, we're gonna move this to here, move the door over here. If we do this over just a little bit more.
You can lead a guest to a watery exhibit, but you must not let them drink.
That, and then and there. Copy that.
Workshop project complete. Tinkering temporarily terminated. Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
All right, what else do we have? Ooh, here we go. Prehistory egg right there. Here, I bet we could do kind of like a little bit of a
Attention. The museum is objectively unattractive. We need better, more attractive objects.
so like here's the scrambled egg version. And what else can we put in?
Guests should be thirsty for knowledge, not literally thirsty.
With a fern and one of these, and we'll add
Harrison Wolf on 2-Point Radio.
let's look
Now
at
that we've
plant.
uncovered fish as secret soggy aliens, we can only ask, how far does all this go?
Yeah.
Who else? Walking, swimming, flying among us could actually be from space. Dogs, frogs? Those people from the Orb Foundation? You know me, I'm saying everybody. Think about it.
Please welcome our newest exhibit born in the museum. It's an animal.
Let's see. Can we do this? No. Sure. I don't know what it's selling, but
Assistant needed
okay.
in cafe.
We're gonna customize color. Okay, I think it's either probably this. Or it could be a turf. I don't know what this is. Emerald. Gift green. That sounds like what I used, maybe. Yep.
Our gift shop has low prices. It's the gift that keeps on gifting.
And then if I do a kind of a dirt. Okay, I might just need to move it out a little bit. I can live with that. Hold on, let's copy a couple more tables.
Announcement.
No, we'll
Guests
just,
should not let the atmosphere
there we go.
ruin their museum experience.
There, and I need Vista paint.
The cafe
There we go.
has a range of food and drink at alarmingly affordable prices.
Okay, we are going to move this over here.
Announcement. Our collection of prehistory exhibits is being inspected.
Let's edit this room. There we go. Do we have the regular hand dryer? Or no? Oh, here we'll do hand sanitizer. Partly because I just wanted to be able to put this here instead.
Cafe. The guests are hungry.
All right, where are we on?
We're almost out of time, but first I want to tie a bow on today's interplanetary proceedings. You ever seen a picture of the county, of the world? You know the ones. Well, where are we, my friends? That's right, we're in space. Aliens aren't just among us, they are us. Harrison
Okay,
Wolf, Planet Earth,
that's
signing off.
a bit. All right, now we can. We're gonna pause one more time. Push this like over here. And then there, this one. Right, I did not. If you can ever have the chance to do a security gate, always do the security gate. Just because it will help with that stuff. It'll help with you combating any of the thieves. Okay.
Staff member promoted.
Is there anything left in here? I think the only thing I have left is I just have
Vandals. Caught vandalizing.
this. I do have these large frozen ones that I probably should be using instead of. So I'll work on replacing that. And then we also have not that one. I know this is hard to see. Frozen bench.
Assistant needed to restock gift shop. Guests cannot purchase exhibits, but collectors can.
We'll do, for right now, we'll have a nice tree right there. Ideally, I'd like to have another entrance over here, but I had to think on how I want to do that. Oops.
Vandals. Caught vandalizing.
Yeah, and if you've got the space, this is amazing for the walls. Okay, now one last quick run through. I think, yeah, we're gonna grab this. No, we're gonna grab here.
There's a new arrival in wildlife. Just what we needed. Another mouth to feed.
Yeah, that went down a little bit, but it's fine. Okay, but this can now be sold. And that means our rock exhibit can go right here.
Assistant to restock gift shop. Please and thank you.
What other things do I have? Not much. I only had 2. Okay. Let's come over here. We're just going to do plant.
If you love Milkmaid milkshakes, then you'll lap up the new Milkmaid Flavoured Milk range. A crazy concoction of flavours that'll have your taste buds purring for more. Single cream, double cream, half cream, clotted cream. You won't believe the variety of flavours on offer. Milkmaid Flavoured Milk. Now that's good milk.
Not technically milk.
There's that. Yeah, that's kind of clipping through a little bit.
You're now a little better. Not much, but still.
Oh, we got lily pad, the lily pad planter. Yeah. What else can we have in here? Oh, I've got these plants.
Attention, guests are feeling thirsty. Please panic accordingly.
Oh, those are ones that's one I've got to. Let's do wildlife. Can we remove that? There.
Announcement. Staff look like they need some training.
Yeah, we're gonna put in a couple of these. Here, we'll put one like right there in the center. No, there's other. Oh, that's a larger glow bell.
Assistant to gift shop. Sell.
There's a bamboo. There's some more ferns, flowering cactus, savanna grass, foxglove. Here we are. Mushrooms.
Yes.
All right, so if we do
Of the cafe. Should
plants
we be happy about
again.
that?
Actually, let's see if we can do.
Announcement. Vandal caught in the act. What a bad guest.
Line, can we do? Oh, I want to do that one. Yeah. We'll do this. Okay, I need to move some of these things.
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work. Attention. Thieves have been prevented
We'll
from
do that.
escaping. Phew.
And this goes in right there. Plant. Okay. Do that right there. And I need that again. There we go.
Gift shop requires restocking. There's nothing to buy.
And I'm not gonna sell. And that gives me a little bit of a garden right there, which I kind of did a garden right there as well. So, and for those watching, if you were not here earlier, if you type in !Otter, you can now get a little otter
Announcement: staff member promoted.
on the bottom of the screen. It's got your name. They are in random colors. That particular one is blue. They're not always going to be in blue, but I think it's like blue, purple, yellow, pink. There's like 5 or 6 colors or so. Really cool. All right, so I think, can we just do that? Yeah. All right. Because what I was working on achieving is moving all of the terrariums and my indoor stuff over to this building, and I kind of want to really redesign this
Staff have received training to be less useless and more useful.
redesign all of my my exhibits, as well as have a nice greenhouse, which I've collected a few. This one can go into the wild.
Announcement: we've reintroduced a creature back to its natural habitat. No big deal.
This is only epic, but I can get full knowledge on that guy. So yeah, I think next week, and I'm probably gonna end up getting rid of this building. Or you know what? This I think would be a perfect for my greenhouse. Yeah, I might completely get rid of everything, at least maybe keep this area. I'm probably not going to remember all this next year or next week. And then in here, what I want to do,
But you must not let them drink.
we can get rid of this. We can remove this one. Move.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an
Move these
exhibit.
guys
That was a close one.
up there. Of course, I need to go through and I need to make sure all of this, but my headache is starting to come back. So I am probably going to be needing to
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell.
call
and
it
you're
for
listening to
today.
Digging Deeper, the show that covers all
Let's
things related to
put
archaeology,
that right there.
science, and
What I
genre.
want to do though is we're going to pause. We'll do like so, down, meet there. And then where is it? Because I saw this. Safari Archway. We're gonna pick there. Move this right here. Okay. Now for wallpaper. There we go. And then we'll do... quick bit of that. Oh, I forgot I had these. Can I still... do I still have... yeah, we can add these right there.
We kick things off with a listener's question from Rosa Skivyslogger, who asks, who would win in a triathlon?
Okay,
a
now
tortoise
here...
or a sloth?
do we have
Joining me now
a...
to answer your question is
I do have a
Professor
jungle
Hamish Curlylegs
bedding.
from Pebbly Frog Sanctuary. Welcome, Professor.
A pleasure to be here, Hayley. You know, in a straight triathlon, I'd have to give the edge to the sloth.
Oh, interesting. Any particular reason?
Well, tortoises can't swim, Hayley.
And there you have it. In a race to run, swim and cycle over 50 kilometres, the sloth edges it via drowning.
Announcement. Staff training.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. Up this over here.
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping. View.
Make sure that that does... of course that's gonna do that. Okay. I will have to fix that. All right. Vista. I didn't redo that one. Okay, I only did that one. All right, we're gonna do jungle, a single right here, and then we'll do that. Okay, perfect.
Announcement. Staff look like they need some training.
Okay, I might be able to do like the troll, have like maybe a maze down here or something.
Vandal caught in the act.
That might be interesting. Because really, all I plan on doing up here is putting in the terrarium animals. I'm not going to put in the actual habitat animals. Will go in all over here. I do want to fill this in so that this is, you have all of that. And then I want to have, I'll probably use this as a greenhouse. So I've got grassland, desert, and jungle to put in. So we'll figure that out, but we're gonna do that next week, where we're gonna continue with this. I might even balloon this out a little bit more. No, that would look stupid.
The gift shop
All right.
is fantastic value. Isn't that strange?
And then I might try to do a little bit more of
Stolen exhibit has been retrieved from
a little bit more interaction stuff, but like I have a fishing game that I might be able to put on, but it would also mean that the gaming window is going to be shrunk a bit. I don't think that shouldn't be a problem too much, because you'd still be able to see it. But yeah, I'm going to be doing I want to do a little bit of changes to my setup, have a little bit more interaction, availability, Especially considering my points don't. The museum events don't work, and I don't know why.
Cafe food may taste cheap. And
It
that's
could be
because
that
is.
it might be interacting with a mod, and there's no way to tell which mod it would be. Is the only thing I can think of. All right, but I am. I'm gonna go take a nap and see if I can't get rid of this headache. Next time we'll. Oh, we. Keep finding things to do. Do I already have a tropical one? I do. But we're going to do this. Copy.
Attention, guests are feeling thirsty. Please panic accordingly.
And my game just froze anyway. Okay, well, that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna save it from here. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to close the program. What game was it? 2 Point Museum. We'll find out how far back it went. I just want to make sure that it didn't get thrown. All right, continue.
Botany exhibits should not be turned into meaningful salads.
Okay, did...
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio.
Okay, yeah, I got all that.
You're listening to the Wolf Man, Harrison Wolf. Half wolf, half man, half disembodied voice. On the radio, I technically have no physical presence, and that's just the way I like it.
We'll just copy
You can't
this.
stop what you can't find. More
And-
elusive radio after this.
I was gonna put the tiger shark. Okay, that's okay. We have a tiger shark though in. And we'll put in, before they start throwing fits, some info stands. All right.
Check out the deals in the gift shop. They
Oh,
might
yeah.
be too good.
I'm gonna do a quick save, make sure that gets saved. And then we're going to call this. Like I said, I've got some other things planned. I want to add a fishing game. Something for interaction. And yeah. So I hope everyone had a happy new year. I will be back on Wednesday with Mega Aquarium, and I will be back, and then next Sunday, more 2-Point Museum. So thank y'all for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day. And let me see if there is someone available to
Assistant
raid.
restock gift shop. Please and thank you.
Someone that I know, preferably.
Guests are thrilled with the price of the cafe. Should we be happy about that?
Everyone I see is, they're in Dutch, so. So yeah, let's just see.
Museum staff promoted. Aren't you capable?
You know, it's a different game, but I know he does do 2-Point Museum. So let's do I think it's World Dragon. Yeah, we'll do World Dragon. So I will see y'all hopefully on Wednesday with Mega Aquarium, and then we will continue with 2-Point next Sunday. So see y'all later.
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
In the water where they play again, blue water stands beneath the rain. Swirling currents full of charm, nature's rhythm keeps them warm. Tiny bubbles rise and gleam, diving deep into a dream. Blue tail wonders flip and swim, moonlight jokes on every whim. represent ocean's pride. Sapphire fur and laughter free. In this world they hold the key. Ripples turn to symphonies, chasing after mysteries. Paws that tickle in the tide. Round and round they slip and slide. Whiskers twitch with